So, like, for example, you know the marriage of Aisha, right?
I knew you were going to mention marriage of Aisha.
What would your response to the morality of Aisha's age be?
On the issue of you saying, the only way I can see it being consistent within Islamic theology for Muhammad to marry Aisha is if you're saying at not necessarily the age of 6, but I think it's maybe the age of 9.
9, yes, 9.
9 is that she's already reached puberty, and also that she's psychologically mature.
She was mature.
And one potential objection to that is what he raised earlier. You know, he said she was playing with dolls, and you said that was up to the age of 16.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone, and welcome to the very first long video on this channel. Today, like you saw in the intro, we're going to talk about an amazing woman, Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her. A lot of people know her only as the wife of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, but is that really all? Not at all, there's so much more. How did she live? Did she learn and teach others? And did she make an impact? All of that and more, we're going to explore together, so let's begin the story. On one hot day in Mecca, in one of its homes, a baby girl was born. For years after the Prophet's mission began, she was named Aisha, the daughter of Ruman al-Kinaniya and her father Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, the closest man to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and the first among men to believe in him. The Prophet's mission, as it's known, was his call to invite people to worship Allah alone, without any partners. Aisha grew up in a home filled with faith. From a young age, she was raised upon Islam, love, and noble manners. She learned etiquette and refined character from her father, who was well known for his kindness and generosity. She was an intelligent child. Even while playing, she would open her heart to every word spoken around her. As the years passed, Aisha moved to the house of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. There, her journey of learning continued. She would listen carefully as the verses of the Quran were recited, reflecting upon them and memorizing them. Her natural intelligence allowed her to understand things that many others could not. Aisha grew up carrying deep knowledge in her heart and mind. With a strong personality and a pure soul, she became known for her devotion in worship. She was someone who fasted often and prayed regularly, following the example of the Prophet. She would fast most days, breaking her fast only a few days here and there, and at night, she would rise to pray, standing in devotion and speaking to her Lord in the stillness of the night. Aisha was also known for her kindness to the needy and her generosity in giving, just like her sister Asma, the daughters of a man famous for his generosity. Once, someone gifted the Prophet Muhammad a lamb, and he gave it to Aisha. With her generous heart, she gave it all away in charity, keeping only the shoulder portion because she knew the Prophet loved that part. When the Prophet returned after 2 days, he asked, "What did you do with the lamb?" She replied, "It's all gone, except the shoulder." He smiled and said, "No, it all remains, except the shoulder," meaning that whatever is given for the sake of Allah remains forever, while what we consume eventually fades away.
سيدة عائشة لم تكن كثير من النساء ما ينظرون لهذا النظر. لم يرزقها الله بأولاد. والسيدة عائشة هي الوحيدة البكر، وهي أصغر الزوجات، وأكثر زوجة يحبها كان عليه الصلاة والسلام. طيب ليه ما رزقت بأولاد؟ سبحان الله، لأن استعملها ربي في العلم. فقيهة كانت، ومثال للمرأة اللي رضا الله رقم 1. حتى فوق حبها للنبي عليه الصلاة والسلام.
The proof of her knowledge is that the companions of the Prophet used to consult her on various religious matters and issues of the Sunnah, including even marital matters, all from behind a curtain. She served as a trusted advisor at only 18 years old. As for me personally, I love her deeply. So much happened in her life, and we learned so much from her. I've only mentioned a little, but I hope you got to know at least something about her. And regarding the question at the beginning of the video, yes, she was a wife, but she was definitely